With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Yovani Gallardo is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one sent foul. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Now that's popped up. Rendon on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Digging in the switch hitter, Patrick Kenny. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Holt has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Just getting started here in Philly. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Bautista. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Second home run early in the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Here's Chris Johnson now.
Third baseman, Chris.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Popped up, calling for it, Rendon, and that's the 3rd out. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. On to the bottom of the 1st at Citizens Bank Park, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Last year was a tough season. I mean, you look at, he had 15 losses. Now, clearly, he didn't get as much production from his offense as he'd like to, but also there's games he lost on his own through that stretch. But 15's a lot, and we'll see if he's able to turn it around from what he learned last season in that 15-loss year.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Saunders, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
Here's the first pitch to him. Anthony Rendon stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-1, here it comes. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Brandon Jordan.
Into the box, Brandon Jordan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another payoff pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Once again, a 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Saunders is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Michael Franco.
Stepping into the box, Michael Franco comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallying.
Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 pitch, and he got him.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies.
Batting 8.
And in right field,
Center
Jose
fielder.
Bautista. You know, it's an interesting case with Bautista. He was a third baseman for most of his career. So to have to go to the outfield now and learn how to go back on balls, it took a little bit, but he can go get it. He's not a liability out there, that's for sure.
Into the box now, Juan Glynn. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Runners on first with one down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting 9th, catcher Mike Foltynewicz.
At the plate, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike one. Two out with the man at first. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike two.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Braves strand one, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Standing in, Jose Bautista, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Way in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really pick it. They have the highest percentage fielding in the National League. When you do that, you win games. I love watching them play defense.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting seventh.
Into the box now, Edmund London. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 8th. Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
0-1. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Backhanded. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here in Philadelphia, home of the Liberty Bell, the cheesesteak sandwich, and the Phillies. Striding in once again, Emilio Bonifacio. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Emilio Bonifacio.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Ready for another chance? Patrick Kenny. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Freddie Freeman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a great half inning of work by Yovani Gallardo. And his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Yovani Gallardo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yovani Gallardo.
Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, John Jay. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
1-1. Here it comes. Grounded, foul. One and two. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Third baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Two and 0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There goes Jay. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try it again. 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box now, Brandon Jordan, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Kenny is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Johnson. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Chris Johnson.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. The pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here's Gallardo now with the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 30, Dioner Navarro.
Now to the plate, Dioner Navarro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Andrelton Simmons.
So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jordan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Saunders is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
So striding forward now, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch in there, no balls and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he chased it in the dirt. Navarro is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired. 2 down now.
40. Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bautista has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Glenn.
Digging in to try it again, Juan Glenn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-1 on its way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. On its way is pitch number 75. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jordan has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Braves on top, 1-0. Digging in, Edmund London. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And this is past Johnson down the line. It's a fair ball.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Giovanni Gallardo. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now is John Jay. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Glynn is after it. And that retires the side. Phillies strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Patrick Kenny. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Kenny.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider that's inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Here's Chris Johnson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jordan looks up, and it's gone. A A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And that'll be the last we see of Yovani Gallardo. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Marco Estrada, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Marco Estrada.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Little dribbler down the line. London comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And that one stayed up a little high. Well, 2-0 now. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Franco has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 1/2, it's now 3-0 Atlanta. In now is Anthony Rendon, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Kenny looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Jim Johnson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 53, Jim Johnson. Up next for
Into the box, Brandon Jordan. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. In now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista. Fouled straight back. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and they will get him at third as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Edmund London.
Digging in once again, Edmund London. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner on first with 2 away. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Coming to the plate now, Michael Saunders.
Leading off
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Michael Saunders.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Jay. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Glenn.
Stepping in now, Juan Glenn, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Hey, every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Into the box, Emilio Bonifacio. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Atlanta leads it 4-2. Simon Whitney gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Simon Whitney.
Digging in and looking for more, Brock Holt. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Glynn is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Marco Estrada.
Adrian Beltre will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Beltre.
Fouled back. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Beltre is gone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now is John Jay. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-2. Matt McCormick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Matt McCormick.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Kenny. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jordan racing back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
First baseman
Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Chris Johnson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now another 1-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Jay on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Atlanta as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Akira Valenzuela is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Akira Valenzuela.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rendon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now another 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Brandon Jordan. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Takes this the other way to right. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. He's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
In now, Michael Franco, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2 to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, left fielder,
Craig Kimbrell is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Jose Bautista will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Brian Morris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Simmons.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rendon is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jay has a read on it. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 8, Juan Glenn.
Striding in once again, Juan Glenn. First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Timmy Big A comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 18, Timmy Big A. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Coming to the plate now, Edmund London. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
From the belt, the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Woody Francis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Woody Francis.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Freeman camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, John Jay.
Into the box, John Jay. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Pause, now the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Four to 2 the final score today. Mike Foltynewicz takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Timmy Big A hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the show.